We are off on an adventure. We are visiting my parents in Republic, Washington. It's about a 6-hour drive. We'll be stopping at a hotel on the way and stopping at a hotel on the way back, but look how gorgeous it is. This is just on the drive over the mountains and into eastern Washington.
Oh, but not those things, huh? That's fun. Oh, I've got 2 spiders.
We stop at this rest stop at Wells Dam every time we visit. The kids love climbing up these things. Of our family, you might not know that about 10 years ago my mom passed away, and a couple years after that my dad met Terry, fell in love and got married, and he moved over to Republic on the eastern side of the state. Terry's husband had also passed away around the time that my mom had passed away. They had adopted and fostered kids, and now my parents, I call them my parents, they are continuing in that tradition. So they have 3 extra kids staying at their house, and they actually are not just staying there anymore. They have adopted them. So I have 3 more adopted brothers that are living at my parents' house, and a bunch of other brothers and sisters. I got to go over and see them. I got to see all 3 boys that are still living at home. Micah is the littlest one, and then Cameron and Jesse. Cameron and Jesse are in high school. And then I got to see Tina and Tony and their families. So that was really cool. Tina lives in Montana, and she and Brandon are moving back near Republic. So hopefully I'll be able to see them. Well, it seems like I see them every time I go over there. They know that I'm coming over, and then they just come for a visit, which is awesome. But I hope you enjoy some of the videos of the family. If you're my family, I love you, and I hope this is just one nice way for you to see other family members that you don't get to see. When we finally arrive, the kids have lots of fun playing together. Gretchen plays so nicely with Micah. Amelia rode a bike down the driveway hill. She wanted me to take pictures of her the whole way through. I'm glad to see Jason and Jesse and Cameron playing something rather than the Xbox. It's so good to see my dad again. and the little apartment next door that they let us stay in while we were there. Taught the girls how to play rummy. Amelia's being a dork on this little teeny bike. Apartment. Here's a view from the porch outside the apartment. Hi, Amelia! Kids are getting ready to get in the hot tub. I guess Micah had never been in the hot tub before and he didn't want to try now.
Try to slam dunk it on Jason. Oh wait, it's on video.
Oh, geez, that's dangerous.
No.
Watching the kids playing together, having a good time. Gretchen and Micah, I think, are playing hide and seek. It would be cool if they made some sort of trick shot.
Hey, what you doing? You're saluting? Why are you saluting?
Salute!
Through the bushes.
It's an important life skill.
You guys are silly. Woohoo!
No chance.
Jeez, Gretchen, you almost fell on the wheelbarrow.
I'm aware. No chance.
All right, let's not use any more marshmallows for this stunt because we need those marshmallows.
I mean, I'm kind of glad I didn't eat it.
What are you doing? I love that. You gave me a hug. I love you, buddy. That's the light. It comes on when it gets kind of dark. And it makes that weird noise.
I did eat it once.
I love you, bud. Here. Say, I love you.
I want you.
Oh, I love you too.
I want you. I want you. I want you.
Oh. Micah keeps running to give me a really hard hug. Finally, I just had Gretchen video it for me. It's so cute.
Oh, that was a hard one.
Making a beautiful platter of vegetables for our hamburgers. Come, come.
So beautiful.
My mountain of lettuce.
Tina and Terry and I searched all over Facebook to find this old picture of our girls pretending to be pregnant. Tina and Brandon and Tony and Christina and their families came over for a barbecue. It was so much fun.
I told her, I said, you know, after we get moved, we'll have to take the four-wheeler up on the hill so we can pick one.
Had such a good time barbecuing with the fam, and I am super tired and ready for bed. This is my view as I am drinking coffee and doing my devotion in the morning.
I've been watching some birds in this tree. And they're running up the branches and then flying straight down. They must be some kind of finch because they're going up and down. Just listen to the sounds here. It's beautiful. Sun's shining through the trees. There's let's see, the top of that tree. Let's see, I'm trying to point to it right there. Top of that tree right there. There was a really bad storm here in 2012 and there's still a whole bunch of just snapped off trees various places. There's one, let's see, in the front yard. There's still a couple of stumps. See, there's a stump right there. There's a couple further on past that driveway. There's a couple of stumps. Those were trees that just got completely knocked over during that horrible storm.
So while I was there, I was asking my dad about all of those trees that had fallen down, and he said that there were about 8 of them and that they are still burning the wood from that. The pine wood is apparently horrible for indoor fires because it smokes so badly and has so much soot it causes chimney fires. So any of the fires that we had there at their house outside in that big fire pit were just a whole bunch of pieces from those pines that had fallen down in that storm. He still has a giant pile of it, and it is really smoky, but it was great to have a nice big fire. The girls are still sleeping. It's time for yoga. My very favorite yogi instructor is Yoga with Adriene. She's calm and nice to listen to, and I always feel great when I'm done. There's a couple of deer out here. Saw them through the window in the bathroom, but you can't really see through the screen and the foggy type window. They were closer when I was in the bathroom. You could see them a little bit better, but they've walked away. They're just really still. They hear me. There's some dogs barking in the background. They probably heard too. A few houses away. I doubt they'll come closer, but that would be cool. They were right over by that little bush right there. And then they moved away. There's a deer over there under the tree.
He's staring at me.
Yeah, are you gonna scare him away or just let him be there?
I'm just gonna I want to see how.
Oh,
there's two.
look, there's an... So, I think these are probably the same deer that I saw earlier.
I want to see how close I can get with it.
Me too. Oh, there they go.
Take a video.
I am. Yeah, the one in the grass is just watching you, huh? Well, the one that's moving away seems to be a little scared. Oh, that one decides he's ready to move away. Nice and casual. No, just leave him alone.
Sometimes when I see rabbits in our yard, I look at it and then I go.
You're a goofball. Speaking of goofballs, here's Micah. We're on our way home again. Have to stop at Wells Dam. At one point, this is what we saw on the side of the road. So we just drove through this fire, and it made the car hot. It looked like the flames were jumping up across the street. Oh my gosh, you can see the flames now. That was freaky. If I'd known how nasty it was, I would have just turned around and gone on a different road. I realized I never showed you any time from the hotels that we stayed at. We stayed at Best Westerns. We stayed in the one in Omak on the way there and the one in Ellensburg on the way back, and they were wonderful even during this Corona time, it was kind of weird there. One of them didn't have their pool open yet, and we were super disappointed about that, let's just say. Going home through that fire, that was really scary and weird, and I was hoping that there were no bad effects from it on the car, and I don't think there were. I didn't have any problems. But it was a great trip, and I can't wait to go back and do it again.